Hi, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. In the previous video, we taught you how to make a plain dosa at home, which we love, using just any oil that you find in your kitchen. And today we're going to get a little more playful and we're going to be incorporating some different ingredients. We're going to be incorporating today a little bit of red onion and cilantro. But really you can use whatever you find in your refrigerator, whatever you love that's grilled. You can use corn, squash. I'd be careful of tomatoes because tomatoes are kind of wet, so it does make it more difficult for the dosa to get cooked all the way through. But any sort of ingredient like garlic or onion, spinach, chard is delicious. All right, so we're gonna start. First we wanna make sure that our pan is hot. I'm actually gonna go over the pan to make sure it's seasoned. This is the technique I learned from Paul's mom in India. You just take an onion, any onion, and you use it to season the pan between making dosas. Or you can also use just a paper towel. Another way to know when your pan is at the right temperature is that you hit it a little bit with water. That's a little too hot, so we're actually gonna cool that down. And we're gonna try it again. And that's perfect. When the water kind of bubbles and it doesn't disappear right away is the perfect temperature for your pan. So again, you take your dosa batter, you make sure you really mix it well. That's very important to mix your dosa batter. You have a good ladle or a measuring cup. I like to use 2 scoops. You always start in the middle and you slowly rotate out. You don't press too hard on the batter or else it will stick. Okay.
Good job.
Then you use a certain kind of oil.
This is sesame oil.
We're going to be using a sesame oil. It's called gingerly oil. You take just a little spoonful and you drizzle it on top of the dosa. Now we're going to put a little bit of red onion. It's finely chopped. You can do it any way you want. You can slice it, you can chop it. And a little bit of cilantro. Okay, and there I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit because I turned it down before. The pan was getting a little too hot. And we're going to let that cook. So you were looking at the batter, and then you see how the batter is a little bit raw in the middle. You want to make sure that everything is evenly cooked. And the oil is sizzling beautifully. And the dosa is starting to cook. You take your spatula. We love these spatulas, but you can use any spatula, of course. And you flip it over, and you cook it on the other side. The biggest mistake people make is by putting too many ingredients in the dosa and then the batter itself is raw. So you do want to play with the dosa, but you don't want to put too many things in it. When you're cooking with ingredients inside the dosa, it's really important that it cooks all the way through. So you want to press down on the dosa. This spatula works really well for that. It's nice and heavy. And so when we flip it over, we just press down on the dosa to make sure that all the ingredients cook evenly. I think that's pretty good.
Well, so good. Good job, Nelly. I really like it. Nice flavor.